Jimmy Kimmel did the thing that hurts Trump's heart the most, and that is, as CNN described it, a ratings bonanza. Because why? As Trump has been overtly pressuring ABC and the affiliate stations owners to rip Kimmel off the air. He got taken off, then he got brought back, but like 20 to 25% of the actual local stations that carry the show didn't bring it back. St. Clair's right wing, Nexstar needs the FCC's approval on something, so Nexstar, who owns these stations, not bringing it on the air, is refusing to put it back on the air so they can please Brendan Carr so that they can get the approval of them buying their competitor. And all of that is very anti-free speech and insane. But Trump tried to justify it, his anti-First Amendment actions, by going, well, Jimmy Kimmel was terrible anyways. His ratings were terrible. But by pursuing this action towards Kimmel, Kimmel's return to air has seen huge numbers. That was the worst impression I've ever done. So huge. There we go. It's back. But I don't know. I'm really humiliated. Let's just wrap it up. I don't know what I'm even doing. A newfound enthusiasm about Jimmy Kimmel's show is not evaporating after just one monologue. Kimmel's Wednesday night follow-up to his Tuesday night comeback show quickly racked up millions of views on YouTube on Thursday morning. You had 5 million views on that one, 20 million views on the initial monologue back, which, it's fine. Nothing like what we get, but fine. We practically get that every video. No. Our traditional television Kimmel's Return episode scored at least 6.3 million viewers, which, given the current media environment around like old-fashioned television not being super popular anymore, is stunning. Is really stunning. And that must hurt Trump's heart a ton. And I'm sure this does as well. Let me just warn you, if I go to click to play on this segment or on this video, and it skips past the video, it's because they copyrighted us, which they do a lot. I'm going to try this time to actually play a little bit, but they get real finicky.
I did hear from one very special friend. Moments after we taped our show last night, the Mad Red Hatter wrote, "I can't believe ABC Fake News gave Jimmy Kimmel his job back." You can't believe they gave me my job back. I can't believe we gave you your job back.
All right, so if we don't get copyrighted, I'll stop there and I'll play a little bit more in a second here with a little intermission. But yeah, I agree with that point. Let's keep going. I don't actually have any more. Why would we give him his job back? That was dumb.
And there's more. The White House was told by ABC that his show was canceled. No, they weren't. Something happened between then and now because his audience is gone and his talent was never there.
We're right here, Jim.
That I can't argue with. Shut the up. The freedom of speech is only for me.
All right, pause for analysis. That was funny. You see how they had like a fake heckler so that he could make about like it's sort of this layered thing about how Trump believes it's just for him, but Kimmel's doing that, but it's not real. Sort of it. There's a little bit. You probably missed it, but that's why you come to me to sort of figure it out for you.
We do not interrupt the president. Why would they want someone back who does so poorly, who's not funny, and who puts the network in jeopardy by playing 99% positive Democrat garbage? Who puts the network in jeopardy? You hear that? There's the threat again. This time straight from FCC Biscuit's mouth. He goes, he says, I think we're going to.
Yeah, and then goes on to read the rest of the post. But that's, the point he made, it is the threat that Trump is just making out in the open, which makes his defenders look a little bit silly because they're begging us to agree with them that this is not a matter of free speech, that this is just a private company making their decision on their host, and they're allowed to do that, which is true. They are actually, it's their free speech right on their platform to put on whoever they want. But after all those people that we reviewed yesterday go out there and try to argue this is not, it's a private company, Trump then goes out and overtly makes them all look ridiculous by going, no, this puts them in jeopardy because of what we're going to do to them. And then later in the post, he says, we're going to sue him, and I want him off the air, essentially. And that is the very pressure that Sinclair is reacting to, which is why Kimmel's still not on the air in large parts of the country, and then why Nexstar, to please the FCC, is doing the exact same thing. That is today's show. Thank you all so much for watching and listening. I appreciate you greatly. Podcast listeners, as always, I've been seeing lots of reviews come in on those platforms, and I appreciate it. If you'll rate and review if you haven't already, that would be wonderful. I'll talk to you all next time.